Good morning, and welcome back to the channel. Today we got some big plans, so buckle up, Buttercup.
Oh my God, I'm just playing with them now, yeah. Oh my God, what she saying, say it loud.
So unfortunately, yesterday, my camera didn't get delivered. It is now the 21st of September. It was supposed to be here yesterday. It's coming today instead. But also, I was supposed to get the new iPhones yesterday, but Verizon Wireless sucks. So we had to cancel the pre-order, and then now I got to go back to the store to try and just be like, hey, you guys got any phones? If not, I got to order it again. But first, all right, now as you can see, we're in the car. First stop is Dunkin' Donuts because I need a breakfast sandwich because I didn't feel like making my breakfast this morning because I'm tired and it's Saturday morning, and then who cares, dude? But then we're heading to Verizon. I'll see you there. We're here at Verizon. It is 9:55 a.m. Let's see how fast they either turn me down or sell me some phones, dude. Let's get it. All right. First store was a huge fail. 10 o'clock. So I was in there for 5 minutes, talked to the guy, and they were like, yeah, no, sorry, bud. We're going to try Best Buy. Because if there's any place that never messes anything up or has extra stock of stuff, it's Best Buy. Whatever, here we go. All right. Stop number 2, dude. Best Buy. My old stomping grounds of 7 years. I worked at this store for 7 years, and then they just fired me because they fired like half the company. Good job, Best Buy. Let's go inside and say hi to all my friends that maybe still are here. Mostly not, because they fired them too, or they just left because this place sucks. We struck out at Best Buy. They almost had everything I needed. They had the one phone, but they didn't have mine. Damn it. Oh well. Now it's like the day after a phone comes out. Am I gonna go to Apple? You bet your ass I am. Third stop of the day, at the mall. Still sick. I'm not sick, I just have like leftover congestion. Anyway, we're at the mall because I'm stupid enough to think I can go to Apple today and get some new phones the day after the phones came out. You know, never been a lucky guy. Maybe my luck will change today. Let's find out. I don't know what I was thinking. Certainly Apple would have it, right? Nope. No extras. Sold out. Of course. Should have pre-ordered it. I did pre-order it. Verizon Wireless, you sons of... Why? Huh? I've been a customer my entire life, ever since I was like 17 when I got my first cell phone. I got my own plan. I've been my own personal plan for 7 years. And every year's been a nightmare. Alright, we're back at Verizon, the one I started at yesterday, and I should have just freaking ordered the phones yesterday, but I was like, I'm gonna test my luck. And we're gonna get the phones tomorrow. Nope, I was wrong. But that's okay, because the Action 5 is about to be delivered to my house. That's what this video is really about. Well, we got everything ordered. Now I just gotta wait till freaking the middle of October to get my damn phone. Still using the 14, it's fine. Not gonna be able to make a review video in time. It's fine, who cares, dude? I'll always make one. I'll make one when I get it, who cares? Time is irrelevant, it's all a construct. People can't afford to get the new stuff right away. Y'all need information, and I'm here to give it to you. Now it's time to go home and wait for the Action 5 to arrive. Let's get it, dude. Alright, well, today may have started out shitty, and now it's like 6 o'clock, but I don't know if you can see what I got right here, dude. She finally came in. Oh my god. I mean, I'm excited. Don't get me wrong. Let me clip this onto my shirt or something. So like I've noticed that when I'm recording audio with this thing, if it's on my shirt, I put it up to like +2, but if I'm like talking directly into it, it's more like a -1. I'm a stickler for my audio, so if it doesn't sound perfect, I usually just get like really irritated and try fixing it for hours. But anyway, that's besides the point. Let's open this bad boy up, all right? The DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. Ooh, the peel away, trash. I got the creator combo, or the adventure pack, I think that's what they call it, the adventure pack. Let's see what's in here. Silica gel, dude. The protective cage that comes with it. I don't know how I feel about this locking mechanism. How in the hell am I dumb? What? I might be dumb. We have 2 locking screws. The cage itself. But I don't know if I'm going to be using that cage because I got this cage by Small Rig. She's made out of metal, so that might be better off in my case. The magnetic mount. GoPro really just finally stole this idea. Concaved sticky boy attachment. Okay. The camera itself. Honestly, it feels just like a GoPro. I've never used the Osmo Action 4, so that's the only thing I have to go off of in comparison here. But you know, the other box has another magnetic clamp. Is this different than the other one? No, I guess we get 2 magnetic locking mount clamp things. That's interesting. This is one of my favorite accessories I can imagine so far coming up right now. And that is the battery case. This thing is so cool. You got your 3 batteries in there, 1950 milliamp hour batteries. Like, I don't know why other companies don't do this. Like, they do it with their drones. They did it for the DJI Mic 2s. Why wouldn't you do this, GoPro? Come on now. They sell like the little brick, and it's like, you gotta stack them in there. It's like a little toaster. Oh, great. You gotta have the freaking paperwork. USB-C to USB-C, classic staple. That's all in that box, trash away. Last but not least, oh boy, the selfie stick, which I saw when I was watching someone else unbox this. They have a little quarter 20 whatever mount that is in the bottom. So when I got the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, it came with this little tiny tripod legs. So then now what I'm thinking is you can turn this into a little tripod. Huh? Come on now, dude. So that's the opening. Now let's put a battery in there, dude. The battery door opening up top is strange to me. I also got a Lexar 512 gigabyte memory card. It's a little bit of overkill. I have one in the Osmo Pocket 3, and when it's like empty, it says you can get like 12 hours. So that's a lot of footage that you can keep on there. Footage for days, dude. Let's get this bad boy out. Hopefully it goes in here nice and easy, like a glove. So that's in. Quick start, I guess QS. Wait, hold on. Oh, first power on, dude. Ready? Ooh, English. Already have the Mimo app. Connect to DJI Mimo. Where's my phone? Interesting how it starts. This screen is, for like an action camera, this screen seems freaking huge. I'm like blown away by that right now. Well, while this thing is updating the firmware, I just want to go over a couple things that I've already noticed and I'm really enjoying. I like how the operating system is very similar to the Osmo Pocket 3, so I'm already familiar with it, so that's good. And the freaking screens on this thing, it's so clear. Like, I'm living in the past because I had the freaking the GoPro Hero 10. It always looked kind of laggy, and it just didn't look as clear. This looks freaking clear, dude. It's nice and bright and like beauteous, so we're enjoying that thoroughly. So I went ahead and put the cage on there. Look how sick and protected that is, dude. However, I'm not a fan of the rubber that goes around the lens. I feel like that's gonna get lost very soon. Like, its life is not, it's not long for this world. And I'm hoping that the case doesn't hinder how much of the camera I can use. The firmware keeps failing, and I'm getting a little bit irritated, dude. Come on, firmware. Now, what I gotta do, I think we're gonna cut this camera, and then we're gonna go to this camera. I'm gonna attach the new Mic 2 to this camera, and then we'll see what happens. Our first clip on the new camera coming up right after this. Oh man, first clip on the Osmo Action 5 Pro. I thought, and I could be wrong, but I feel like the wideness of it is pretty wide for normal. Like, I thought that normal would be more linear, if that makes any sense. And I also gotta tell you, the magnet mount, I like it. It's good. Also, with the image, I went -2 and -2 for noise reduction, and on the other one it was like clarity. This one says it's like, yeah, so that's -2, -2. On the exposure, I went -0.3, because that's how I just have it set on the Action 5 or the Pocket 3. I feel like it should be uniform that way. God, is my gut looking like that, dude? I feel like this is good for car rides. It's gonna be good for car rides. I gotta put this thing back on there because I'll lose it. I took it out of the the cage because I feel like it was having a hard time connecting. Yeah, so hold please. All right, first little bit of business here. We're gonna go to the car wash because I want to see what the low light is gonna look like. I don't know if it's gonna be different because I have it set to only go up to 800 ISO, so we'll see if that makes a difference. I'm hoping it doesn't. It could. We're learning, all right? We're learning. I have the Mimo app in front of me and I'm previewing what it looks like, and I gotta say it looks cool. And the reason why I like cameras like this, what are they doing, a freaking TikTok video? I've got no room to talk. Look at me. Grown man driving in his car talking to himself about a camera he just got. I know this is probably new or not new technology in this, but the fact that I can control some controls from the front screen as well is a huge W. On the GoPros you could never do that, and I don't know if you can do it with the new one, so I'm not sure, but it's sick that you can do it on this one. And you can set a timer to have the front screen go off. I'm guessing that will save you on battery life. But allegedly, this bad Larry will record for 4 hours straight on one battery, and it comes with 3. So that's all day battery life if I've ever heard it before. I feel like this is a perfect solution to a lot of my problems because I like to make little videos and take cameras everywhere, and it's just so small, and now it looks so good compared to the GoPro that I've sunk hundreds of dollars into every year. Never again. DJI's taking over, dude. My battery's running low. Good thing I got the other ones charging. I still have 30% right out the case, so. I also have Rock Steady turned on. Don't know what that does. My ISO is 1/200 right now. 3142, negative 0.3. I set it to negative 0.3 because I feel like DJI's products always overexpose just a little bit, so I always bump it down a hair, so. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it on, but like I love the little chimes when you start recording and like stop recording. That's fun for me. I don't know why. I like it so much. All right, so we're in the car wash now, and it's not as dark as I would have thought it was gonna be, but it's pretty dark. How's it look? ISO is at 3200 right now. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be good, but who am I? And what do I know? Normally there's no lights in here. It's very loud. I guess this is a good range of colors. You got your white lights. Now we got a blue light. I like the blue light. The blue light looks nice. Man, I'm about to start only coming to the car wash at night, dude. This is cool looking in here. It's like a mini disco or something. Also, the first time I took this truck through this place, I was so terrified because it's like a lifted truck and I got 37-inch tires on it. So, and a roof rack, and lights on the outside, so, my lord. Let's give her a quick wipe down, then we gotta go to Sam's Club. Look at that bad boy, dude. Yeah, so, I think this is a W for me. I'm excited. Gotta go inside Sam's to get some dog biscuits for my pups. I don't know if you guys have dogs, but my dogs love these biscuits. I don't know, man. Filming in public always made me feel weird. I still feel weird, but this makes it easier. It feels like this is kind of designed for like a left-handed person, which I appreciate because I am left-handed, dude. I think this is like my favorite time of day. Right as the sun's going down. I feel like if I hold it out here, this is way too far. This is my comfort zone right here. I don't know, man. I still feel freaking weird, but this thing being so small helps that a lot. So yeah, just some guy filming himself in the parking lot. Look at that truck though, dude. Biscuits. Trying to figure out where the microphones are. Oh god, I almost just died. Where the microphones are exactly in this thing. I can see where the ones on the top are. That's where I'd normally hold it, but I don't know. I think it still looks good. My eyes are like, it's doing the same thing when I first got the Pocket 3, where I wasn't like I wasn't exactly like focused on it too good, and like my eyes start straining. So then I kind of get like a little nauseous. I don't know how long I've been filming on this thing for so far, but we've dropped about 10% in battery. That's not bad. If I had a GoPro, it'd be dead by now. Old Mikey poo back on. Wonder if it'll just automatically connect. Oh boy, has it. Yes, it has. Alright, I gotta get home before my wife divorces me. Every time I've gotten a GoPro before, it's always been like, looks like a GoPro. This has a couple similarities to being a GoPro, but I don't think it looks like I mean, I guess it does look like a GoPro, but to me it doesn't. Also, if you didn't know, with the Mic 2s and the DJI products, the Bluetooth pairing button, that's right underneath where the light is blue, that you can use that to start and stop your recording, which it's basically like having a remote shutter, so it's so sick. I swear, if DJI comes out with a mirrorless camera, like a full frame mirrorless camera, it's all over. I'm selling my Canon, and we're just gonna have DJI products. My GoPro's going in the blender. I was just messing around with the selfie stick while I'm driving. Probably shouldn't be, but like this thing extends so far. It's like almost my wingspan. Dude, the magnetic mounts are no joke. But yeah, that's my setup. There's my phone, monitor. The screen is so big, dude. I just hope it looks good when I get it on the computer. I feel like this is like... What's that shake, dude? Is that Rocksteady being weird? Oh boy. Yeah, we're coming up to the flood zone now. Like how? It didn't rain at all. Nice and easy through here. The car behind me is like, why is this giant truck slowing down? You want from Dunkin'?
Oh no, I already did have a coffee.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Burlington Avenue.
Nothing.
No food? Did you eat today?
Babe, I'm not gonna eat junk from Dunkin'.
It's food. Kinda.
It's like plastic.
At the light,
I'll wait
turn
until
left
we
onto
eat
Burlington
in,
Avenue.
In Lancaster.
How long do you think we're gonna be staying there for?
I'll probably go to the antique store.
Eagles game's at 1, dude.
Head northwest toward Burlington Avenue.
Can't we listen to it on your phone?
Head southeast toward Cooper Street.
So you don't want anything?
No. I'm good, thank you. Is that a dead person out there? Like a leg, a limb? What is that?
What are you talking about? Thing on the beach, that orange thing?
Yeah.
It's probably a buoy, dude.
Probably a limb.
Road
like a
cone?
leg.
A leg. Okay.
I always think I'm gonna see a dead body there.
Yeah.
Watch out whenever I drive over the bridge, as if everybody's not thinking the same thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure everybody looks off at the bridge like, what's there, a dead person?
Yes.
How crazy would it be to see a dead person now? Like, come across one. I've seen plenty of dead people. I mean, like, just walking about and like, oh my god,
Right.
this person's dead. And you being the first person to discover it. I've had dreams about this, and what's sick is I go into their pocket, open their wallet to see their ID. What am I doing in their wallet? Why did in my dream that I proceed to touch the guy? Now I'm evidence.
It's pretty
In
weird,
a
man.
quarter mile, use the right lane to turn left onto Pennsylvania 413.
And I'm not saying like recent dreams. I had these dreams probably like over 10 years ago. That's what happened to me a couple months ago. I was like, something's going on in my head. I'm coughing and I'm getting pain behind my eyeball. Like head and eye. Like a shooting pain.
Yeah.
That's when I called the doctors and they're like, I shooting pain, really? I'm like, yeah, it feels serious. Then it went away. And my head pains go away and then they come back. Like they go on for like a couple days. Just random pains.
It's called getting old, dude.
Usually just the ones in front of the house.
Yeah.
Look, I wonder, we should go into that. I didn't go into there last time, but that looks cool. It's curiosity.
How were you here and you didn't go there across
Because
the street?
she was just ready to go home.
Oh.
This is our last store. This is real, babe.
How do you know?
Feel it.
I did feel it and it was creepy.
Should I wrap these? Give me my sweatshirts over there. Here, I'll hold these. I don't want them to fall.
That man's wearing an Eagles hat in there and didn't even know when the Eagles game was today. Come on now. Must be a fair weather fan, dude. Thick and thin. Bleeding green, dude. 162 minutes so far on this thing.
That's really cool.
You don't care. That's
No,
fine.
I mean, that is really cool. I'm glad it's like lasting a while. Oh my God, look at it. You'll be okay.
You should have went to the bathroom in there.
Why? We're gonna be going to other places. We're gonna be eating here too.
How many other places are we going? I agreed to this. I didn't agree.
While we're out here.
What do you mean?
But Cackleberry, I just need to
What's
see if that-
Cackleberry?
That's like
How far away is that from here?
That's like probably 30 minutes in
30
town.
minutes
Yeah,
that
but
way?
on the way back. This is as far out as it goes. And then everything else is in town, like closer to home. And we don't even have to do curiosities. Come on.
I just wanted to quickly try automatic mode, like not pro mode, to see what it does. I was looking out the window, looking up at those trees, and it looks like there's a weird glow around them. I don't know if that's a thing, but I wonder if standard mode is just good enough. I feel like it does something with like the exposure. Like I don't understand, like even when like this shot looks dark in pro mode. Let's switch to pro mode real quick. Like this is pro mode, D-Log M with auto exposure. So like it shouldn't change how bright or dark it is. Back to regular, not pro mode. Like how much different does this look? It looks very different to me. I don't know. Why am I so red, dude? So texture is bugging me out because everyone's saying put the texture on -2, but I put the texture on -2 and it makes you look blurry. Why the hell would I want to look blurry? So we put it down to 0 and see what this clip looks like. This is all trial and error. This is a new camera, you know? You got to put it through the paces and see what fits your needs. And right now my need is to be a little more freaking in focus. Now here's the other extreme. I put it on +2 for texture. I guess it's gonna make it extra textury. What does that mean exactly? I don't know, we're gonna see though. I feel like 0 is probably fine. I mean, whatever, dude. Yeah.
I learned my lesson here today.
All right, well, I don't know what's going on with this thing, but I think I gotta turn off the voice features because it just did a couple things on its own when I was just saying anything. I'm not gonna say those words again because I don't want it to do what it did again. I've had the camera for a few days now, and I'm still learning it. You know, it's not as straightforward as I thought it would be. Getting the image to be the way that I want it to look is a bit more complicated than I thought. That's not entirely a bad thing. It's just not, like with GoPro, I never really messed with stuff on there. It's like you set like your video settings and then you just, everything else is like auto. So it's not really that complicated. This, you can dial in a lot more settings. I'm sure on the newer GoPros you can do that as well, but I never did before because a GoPro's a GoPro. A couple things that I've noticed that are not my favorite with this camera is the low light performance with Rocksteady on. When we were at this antique place yesterday, I noticed there was hella shake. Like the image was like I couldn't use any of the footage. If I might put some over this part of me talking just to show how shaky it was and how weird it was. I don't know if it's because it didn't have the ISO set high enough, but she wasn't having a good time in there. Battery life is good. I think I recorded for like 186 minutes in 4K 24, so that's a long ass time to be recording. What else? Like, not for nothing, it's an action camera. And it's a small camera that I'm going to use in the situations where it's necessary, like when I can't have my big camera out or I don't feel like pulling out the Pocket 3. So I think it's good in that nature, so no complaints there. I'm still trying to dial in the minimum focus range where I'll be in focus, working with the texture setting. I think it's on -1 right now. I don't know. I don't want it to look fake, but I also don't want to be blurry. I think that's going to do it for this first look at the camera. I am impressed with it, but there are some things that I'm going to be trying to dial in more for future videos. The whole bitrate thing, I think this camera records at like 80 megabits, but the last one apparently did 100. So why is the bitrate gone so much lower? I feel like that's going to lead to a lot of artifacts in the footage, especially if there's a lot of action going on. I don't think I'm going to be doing too much action. Everything I shoot is like 24 frames per second, so I'm not too concerned with that, but it's just something to point out. That's gonna do it for this video. If you've made it this far, I know it's a bit of a long one. If you've made it this far, consider subscribing, because we're about to go on a big vacation to Arizona. I'm gonna be taking all my cameras, so it's gonna be good stuff. I'm gonna be doing some tests while I'm out there, I'm sure, with this camera and other cameras. So with that being said, stay safe, keep shooting, and I'll see you in the next video. Just doing a little bit of driving here, and to me it looks like D-Log M records a little bit dark. So I switched it over to normal 10-bit to see if it looks any better or looks different. Better or worse, I don't know. The preview looks worse on my phone, so I don't know if that's an accurate representation of how it's gonna look during the edit, but we'll find out. And now we're back to 10-bit. It looks a little darker, but I don't know. I don't know if it looks better. It's hard to tell. Gonna have to wait for the edit on this one, I guess. I know I said I was done in the one clip before this, but I'm never done.